Good evening, Unique Couples community.
Hello, hello, hello. Like,
Welcome to Unique Couples After Dark.
After dark. Yes.
After dark.
This is like late night. Yeah, we need to do another one like late night. But have you ever wondered what it is that you're losing out on in marriage, and why is it so easy for people to lose out on marriage? And people are losing out big time in love and marriage. So tonight we are going to talk about, what are we talking about? The warning, okay? Warning, okay? You're losing out
at love and marriage by not doing these three things.
Okay?
3 things.
So you're losing out, or you're losing at love and marriage by not doing these 3 things. So we want to talk about those 3 things that you're losing out in love and marriage, and what we have seen many couples go through. And so we want to share that with you, and we want you not to lose out in love and marriage. Definitely don't lose out in your marriage. So we're going to talk about that to video, right now.
Yes, we
so
are
right now.
Vito and Linda Patrick. We are here in Freeport, Grand Bahama, in the Bahamas, and we welcome you to another Unique Couples After Dark.
Okay, so if you're watching this, go ahead, Live Squad, type in Live Squad.
Yes.
If you're watching the replay, go ahead. We want to hear your takeaways. We want to hear what you have to say. Hello, Gia. Thanks for joining us. Yes. So go ahead and put those in the comments. We want to hear. And guess what? If you have not subscribed, tell them what to do.
If you haven't subscribed to the Unique Couples YouTube channel, you want to go ahead and click on subscribe.
Yep.
And then you want to make sure
There's
turn
bell,
on that notification bell. Select all.
Definitely.
So you'll be notified every time Unique Couples go live.
Yeah.
So make sure you subscribe to our Unique Couples channel. And then we also have in the description, there are all the different links as well.
Yes.
So you can go ahead.
So if you like anything we shared, make sure if you like anything we shared tonight, to now, go ahead and share it with someone. Let someone know. Like the video. Please like the video. Okay, so we're ready. We're going to talk about
warning.
Yes.
You are losing out at love and marriage by not doing these 3 things.
So what 3 things are you not doing that will cause you your marriage? What are you not doing that could cause you your marriage? And one of the first things we want to look at is...
So number 1, talking to your spouse instead of your friends.
Oh, so it's like, instead of talking to your spouse, you talk to your friends.
Talk to your friends, yeah.
So
you
if you're not talking to your spouse, instead of talking to your spouse, you're talking to your friends and saying all of what is on your heart, your dreams, your desires, issues that you're facing. If you're telling that to your friends and not to your spouse, then bang, that is a
love and marriage.
That is a big problem.
Yeah.
That is a big problem. And ladies, we are so good at communicating and expressing our, because it's so easy to talk to your friends, right? Your girlfriends, you could talk to them and say these things, but the person who really needs to hear it is your spouse. Your spouse needs to hear it. Okay, so that you can actually work through whatever issues, work through, and then so you could connect on a deeper level. So you definitely need to talk to your spouse.
Yeah, that's very important, because when communication goes, everything else in your marriage suffers.
Everything else goes as well. So can you imagine that? Communication goes, everything in your marriage goes. The sex will go, the intimacy is going, the conflict resolution is going, the ability to solve problems, all of that, the excitement, the date nights, all of it is going as well. Down the drain, will suffer. Okay, so you want to make sure that is not the case.
You want to tell your spouse everything. Tell your spouse how the day was at work. Tell her everything. That's important.
Yeah, so communication
because your spouse
is key.
Is your best friend.
Yeah, or your spouse should be your best friend. And if your spouse is not your best friend, you need to join our Unique Couples Marriage Club.
Yeah.
I think the link is in the description. Go ahead.
Yes, it is.
Yes. So go ahead and join the Unique Couples Marriage Club. We'll talk about that some more so that you could definitely get that connection. That is something that we definitely work on in the club. Okay, so number 2. So we're talking about what you're losing at or losing out on in love and marriage if you're not doing these 3 things. So number 1 was talking to your spouse instead of your you lose out. I just tongue twist my tongue with that, right? So instead of talking to your spouse, you're talking to your friends. Okay. So if you're not talking to your spouse and instead you're talking to your friends, that's number 1.
Problem.
Okay. So what is number 2?
So number 2 is spending quality time together. Spending quality time together.
So if you're not spending quality time together, that's you two alone, husband and wife, making that count, and not just time where, you know, it's just talking about the kids or talking about your schedules. No, it is quality time where you get to connect. You get to kind of know and learn more about each other, like you like to say, right? Get your spouseology degree.
Get your spouseology degree.
Yes. Hello, Alphany. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
So you want to spend that quality time together.
Definitely.
And we know there are a lot of different factors that are involved: professional careers, different programs or clubs, etc. But you have to spend time with your spouse.
Make the time.
And then we know that you have a family, you have kids, but at the same time, you need to set that time to spend with your spouse. If you haven't heard the saying, then you need to remember the saying: it takes a village to raise a child. So you have family members or you have friends who can help you with the kids. So you wanna set that schedule. You know, give them 2 weeks notice that I want you to keep the kids because we're going on a date. So you have to spend time with your spouse.
Those date nights.
Yes, right? That's very important.
Date nights or date days or date evenings or whatever you want to call it.
Something. Yeah.
Date something.
We don't want the date nights to be a thing of the past.
No.
You don't want that, because when you were dating one another, you went out to all the different restaurants or
you did a lot of different activities.
You did a lot of different things when you were dating. Then all of a sudden you get married and you stop doing it.
Yeah. You
have to continue.
Nothing new. Not connecting with your spouse, not building up that excitement. So you definitely want to make sure that it's a part of it. Okay. And so some questions. Do you, when you think about spending time together, and especially like as it relates to having the quality time that you schedule to say that you're going to have together, and that's why we call it, you know, your date nights or whatever, right? Do you have excitement in your relationship? You're not going to have it if you're not having your date nights. Yeah. It's just science. Okay. Yeah. Do you have a variety of date nights? Yeah. Do you even look forward to connecting with your spouse? And those are some of the things that date nights will help you with. Yeah. Are you learning new things
about your spouse every day?
Yeah. Because you learn new things when you do these creative date nights, and then you learn new things about your spouse based on the new interactions that you have and the new experiences and the new environments and the new whatever experience, you know, so you get to learn about them in that context as well. So that is really good as well. Yeah. And then are you getting your spouseology degree and loving it?
Yeah. So are you a part of the Unique Couples
And if you're not a part of the Unique Couples Marriage Club, you need to be a part of it. Okay. So go ahead. The link is in the description. Be a part of that Unique Couples Marriage Club. Yes. It's a journey, more communication, excitement, passion, fun. Definitely we have, you know, date nights just included and all the fun included in there so that you can make sure that you're connecting with your spouse. So it's motivation, inspiration, and transformation. So there's things to do and you have to do the work. Okay. So all of that, but you have the community, the support there in the club to make sure that daily you're doing the activities to make sure that you are bringing about this next level of loving in your relationship. Okay. So
number 2 was spend quality time together, which is important. And then one of the things what Linda mentioned was you want to make sure to learn something new about your spouse every day. That's important. Like today we were at the park with the kids, and The little one, she was on the swing. Our son, he was, shooting basketball, and everyone decided to join him and shoot basketball. Even Linda was shooting basketball.
Yes, I was shooting.
She made a few shots as well. So
I got 2 out of 10.
Yeah,
2 out of 10.
So you have to spend that quality time.
So I think this is the first time you saw me shoot hoops.
Yeah, I learned.
So you learned something new that I wasn't afraid to. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You have to learn something new.
And it's just because we decided it was just just something that happened. We had that new experience, but I'm sure you could have learned that from before, but it just so happened that was the time.
Yeah.
And so we created that experience and just made the most of it. So that was a date night for the family, a date evening.
A date evening, yeah. Take the kids to the park. That's important.
Yeah, so that was good. So even in that experience, we learned something about each other. And I think were you looking at me strange? Like, is she really going to shoot? And I stood there and I was shooting and shooting and shooting. Yeah. And I didn't want to stop until I got it all. And I was like, no, I should give me the ball again. Give me the ball again. And I wanted to give me the ball again until I got it.
Had nails. I say, be careful now. You don't break any of your nails, So
I'm like, no, I know how to use the ball. I know how to use the ball with nails. Okay, so I'm gonna be all right. Yeah.
Yes,
so I think he was looking at me like she weird eyes, like, and I'm like, really? Like, yeah, you didn't know.
But it's important that you spend that quality time together. Yeah. So number 1 was you want to make sure you're talking to your spouse and not your friends. Number 2, you want to spend that quality time together. And number 3,
drum roll. Oh, yeah. You cannot miss out on this.
Yes. For those of you who are just tuning in, welcome to another Unique Couples After Dark. If you haven't subscribed to our Unique Couples YouTube channel, you want to make sure subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell, select all, so you can be notified every time we go live here on Unique Couples YouTube channel.
Tell a friend, tell someone, tell a couple, tell a family member, tell someone. This is a new month now. We're looking at definitely increasing the subscribers for this new month. Yeah. Okay, so number 3. Did we finish talking about everything for number 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we finished.
So number 3, drum roll, dum boom.
Initiating sex with your spouse.
Yep. So you're losing out on love and marriage if you are not doing this.
Yes.
And ladies, you need to listen closely, especially the ladies. Some ladies have a problem with initiating sex, and that is a problem. That is going to be a problem for your husband if he wants you to take initiative. And for the most part, some men enjoy their wives taking initiative. If you're not sure, then you need to go back to number 1. Is it number 1 talking, right?
Yeah, number 1.
You need to go to number 1 and talk to your spouse, communicate about what his desires are, what he likes, what he doesn't like. Okay, talk about that so you'll know if that is something that he likes, or if that's something that's going to turn him on or turn him off. Okay, so have that conversation. So we're talking to the spouses who love this.
And remember what you said with number 1, right? Everything begins with communication.
And if it fails, everything else will fail.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't know how each other's feeling, what you want, what your needs are. You wouldn't know any of that if you're not speaking. Yes,
hello,
Deborah.
Kathy. Hello, Deborah.
Thanks for joining us. Okay, so initiating sex with your spouse. And you say, oh, yes, those unique couples, they talk about sex a lot. Yes, but guess what? Sex is how you consummate your marriage, right? So sex is a big part of marriage. So anyone who tells you different, need to go back to something.
Yeah. Why people are scared to talk about sex?
Yeah, it's something.
I guess we'll have that topic. I guess another time.
Yeah, for another time. So anyway, no one wants to be the asker all the time, right? No one wants to be the asker where, it feels as if, he doesn't want to feel as if he's begging you all the time. You ready? Or I'd want to, or can we, or he's touching you and you're rejecting, then you might do it unconsciously. And so the fear of rejection is real for a male. Okay, for females too. Okay, so it's not just one way, it's two-sided.
Oh yeah.
I need to lean my hand.
Because if the wife is initiating and the husband is rejecting.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
Yeah, we need to have a talk about that.
Yeah,
we need to have a talk about that because it is happening.
Yeah, that's
it is happening. Problem. Okay, for whatever reason, some people have different reasons why they're not initiating or they're not engaging in sex. So if you don't enjoy it, you're not engaging in it, then of course you wouldn't want to initiate it, right? So that is a topic for another conversation. We're talking tonight about initiating.
I don't want to elaborate on it too long, right? But I mean, if there's a medical issue, or maybe there may be a night or something where the male is very tired or something, but 99% of the times that wife initiates. Oh yeah, that husband
is ready.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
he should be ready. Yeah, especially if he isn't getting it anywhere else. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that is a question. That is a conversation for another time too.
That's another conversation.
Okay, so let's stick to the point. We are talking about
initiating sex.
We're talking about the warnings, right?
Yeah.
You're losing out in love and marriage if you are not, number 3, initiating sex with your spouse. Okay, so does your spouse know that they can turn you around at any time? Do they know that, or are they afraid to even approach you or want to connect with you? So, that turnaround story, that's a turnaround story. Yeah, come in Unique Couples Marriage Club. We can talk more about the turnaround story.
The turnaround story.
Yeah. We'll talk about the turnaround story. I know you're laughing because you know about the turnaround story, but we'll talk more about that in the club. Okay, so does your spouse feel and know that, hey, they can feel comfortable talking to you, initiating sex, letting them know how, letting him, for example, know how you feel, and he in turn can let you know, let you know how you feel, right? Yeah, so that is something that needs to happen. Yeah. Okay. Do they know that you will be willing and won't say no unless it is absolutely necessary? So you can't have headache days straight through. And if you have the headache days,
I can say no.
Okay, good. If you have a lot of headache days, then you have to kind of work with that headache and kind of work on that headache. But you can't have it getting in the way all the time. Okay. So if it's a medical issue or something, aside from those things, kind of work through those. Work through whatever it is. If it's something from the past or your environment or something you're not comfortable, work through all of that. But your spouse needs to know that you're willing, want to, and excited about it, and let them feel that. Okay, let them feel your excitement. You want to, you're willing to do it, and they should feel okay about asking, or okay about initiating, or okay about just wanting to have it and expressing that to you. Okay, so how often do you initiate sex? Okay, so out of a week, are you doing it once a week? Or is your spouse doing it all the time? Are you doing it at least twice a week? Well, out of the month, however many ever times you guys have sex, right? Okay, so let's take it. Let's kind of condense it in a week. Let's say whatever amount you did in a month or whatever, and you condense it. Let's go with a week for average, right?
7 times.
So let's say it's 7 times a week that you actually do have sex, right? Out of the 7 times, how many times do you as a lady initiate? How many times does your spouse initiate? Do you give them some sort of clue to let them know that, hey, you're interested? Is it something that you wear? Is it a scent that you put on? Is it something that you put across the bed? What is the indication? So even if you don't want to speak it, you can show it in a different way, okay?
You can communicate it.
You can communicate in different nonverbal. You can, verbally say it. What do you do? Is it a touch of whatever body part that you do to let them know that, hey, I'm ready? Or
nonverbal is fun,
Yeah. Or is it something like, you might decide to do in text or get prepared and mentally prepare your wife from the morning, right? You like to say, because we are not. Most women are not gas stove. You don't just it's kind of electric and it kind of build up. So we like that build up. So prepare your wife, prepare your husband, let them know. Okay. So how many times are you initiating? Is that a number that you're comfortable with? Is that a number, most of all, that your spouse is comfortable with? And your spouse is the one who needs to be more comfortable with it. So y'all talk about it. Okay. Because it's about what you do for your spouse.
Yeah.
He has your back, you has his back. You have his back. Okay. Okay. So research has shown that couples who mutually initiate sex have a more satisfying sex life and successful marriage. Okay. Yeah. So they have
yeah, so don't just be the taker, be the axer. You know, take initiative. And this is especially for you wives.
Oh, yes.
You want to take initiative.
Yep.
You take initiative and, man, your husband.
Yeah, so you want him come running home to you. You want him to leave work and want to leave work early to come to you, not go stop at a bar or go stop somewhere else or go stop anywhere else, but come home because
he'll get you whatever you want.
Yeah. So the sun, moon, and stars at your feet because you are making him complete, or you're mutually satisfying each other, or because you are just making your marriage the fun and excitement and the heaven on earth that it's supposed to be, right? Yeah. So we just talked about, hey, warning, you are losing out on love and marriage if you're not doing these three things. So go ahead, rewatch the video, like, subscribe, share. We're all about building healthy relationships, marriages.
Yes.
This is the Healthy Marriage Movement. So go ahead and share. Don't keep the information to yourself. What is your takeaway? Let us know in chat. What is your takeaway? We love the engagement. We love hearing from you. So go ahead. You can email us also at Unique Couples, Rekindle. Any more information? Then, of course, we have the Unique Couples Marriage Club. Join, be a part of that. For a small monthly fee, you could be a part of the Unique Couples Marriage Club. And you can go. Yes, the link is in the description. You could go and be a part. Go on a journey with us. Okay. And be grandfathered in because the price is going to increase. So join us now so that you can lock in your small introductory monthly fee. Okay, so join us in the Unique Couples Marriage Club. We go more in depth and we are going to talk about and do so much more. In there, you get the actual transformation where you do the work. And we have our Spice It Up date night in there coming up July 26th. Yeah. That is going to be a part of that. And of course, we're celebrating we're going to be at what? Sweet 16 plus. We have to do something else now.
We're going to be adulthood.
Yeah, we're going to be adulthood. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so we're going to be like 18 years married. Wow. So you guys have to celebrate with us as well. July 27th is our 18th anniversary. Woo-hoo.
So we start celebrating from tomorrow.
Yes, July is our month. You know that July is our month. So we have special stuff coming up. Listen out, be a part. Go ahead to our How to Strengthen Your Marriage Facebook group. That is a free group you can join. Go ahead. The link is in the description as well. Be a part of that. If you're not married, you could go ahead and be a part of the How to Strengthen Your Relationship. That is for persons who are single, dating, engaged. You could go ahead and be a part of that. Yes. And of course, we just take it. If you want to, you could also do something with your spouse now. Go ahead and do the treasure hunt. Unique Couples, Love Leaves Clues, treasure hunt. Go ahead, click the link for that and just enjoy that experience. We invest in everything else. It's time to invest in your marriage. So we have some takeaways. Yes.
So one of the takeaways is learn something new about your spouse every day.
Every day. Mm-hmm. Awesome. That's good. Yes. Thanks for joining us, Deborah. Good to see you. Gia, Kathy, thanks for joining us. Alphanique. Yes, it's summertime and more.
Yes.
And winter, and no matter what time of the year it is, Easter is the time of year. Summer, winter, spring, fall. No matter what time of the year it is, every day is a day, an opportunity to love, to learn more about your spouse, and to grow together, stronger together. Yeah. Okay, so we love you. We had fun as always, sharing, and hearing from you as well. So those of you watching the replay, let us know your takeaways and share this video. Go ahead, WhatsApp it, Twitter it, Facebook. Share the link, okay? Share the link. If you believe in love, you will share. So go ahead and share this video.
Yeah, so we had fun sharing with you tonight. We love you all. You know, here at Unique Couples, we are building stronger couples, healthier marriages, and happier families. We love you all. Have a great evening. Have a great rest of the week. And we will see you on Sunday, same time, same place, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Unique Couples YouTube channel.
Yes.
Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.